What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Mag. So of course the recent news circulating around about Miggy Almiron going to Charlotte FC. The deal is now off, according to reports online from Fabrizio Romano, saying that of course the deal has collapsed. Personal terms were agreed by Almiron with Charlotte FC to allow for him to move back to the MLS, but unfortunately the funds of Charlotte FC and the fee that Charlotte FC offered to Newcastle United for Miggy Almiron was not enough to see him make the move back over to the States. Also yesterday we did get to see the news, of course, from Steve Parish coming out during the Premier League event ahead of the brand new season. And Steve Parish, of course, did an interview with Rob Dawson of Sky Sports. He was talking with him on there, and of course pretty much it was basically grandstanding to try and see if he could get a little bit more of a fee for Mark Guehi. Unfortunately for them, you know, Newcastle have put in a 55 million bid, plus 5 million, taking up to 60 million. According to reports, they're saying that that fee has now been rejected. Newcastle are willing, according to some other reports, willing to put in a 65 million bid for Mark Guehi. But I do feel myself, and I've said this already, you know, that I feel Crystal Palace are starting to move the goalposts, you know, and it seems like they kind of messing around here. We've seen it before with Steve Parish. He did it with Michael Olise, you know, to Bayern Munich. He was keep moving the goalposts, trying to get a bit more money, but you know, he had a release clause in there. Olise did, so Bayern paid the release clause and got him out of that contract and signed him to Bayern Munich. And unfortunately, Mark Guehi doesn't look like he has a release clause, so it doesn't look like we can go down that avenue or take that option to, you know, bring him to Newcastle United. So we're going to have to put in an offer, see what happens, of course, but hoping that the next offer we do put in, of course, will be a successful offer, because it is getting a bit annoying now. I would really like to see Mark Guehi join Newcastle United as a player for us, because he was England's best centre-back at the Euros. He was probably the best centre-back, let's face it, at the Euros. So seeing him, you know, play for Newcastle United this coming season would be absolutely brilliant. We'll kick off the season on Saturday, 3 o'clock against Southampton at St James's Park. The Premier League season kicks off on Friday at 8 o'clock when Mania, of course, take on Fulham at Old Trafford. So it's not that long away now until the Premier League season does kick off, and we still need to see that centre-back signing coming in to help, you know, with the whole Shaw situation, trying to find that right centre-back to come in and help the team out. And also we need to try and find that right winger as well. Two positions that we desperately need to, you know, improve on, in my opinion. And Eddie said it himself, you know, Eddie wants a right centre-back coming in, and Eddie wants a right winger coming in as well. So hopefully we do get both of them before the window closes. Probably won't be before the first game of the season, but hopefully we do get them before the window closes. But there is quite a while before that happens. But as for the Almiron news, it's a collapsed deal. Maybe, you know, Atlanta United may come in and have a try at seeing if they can get him back to the MLS. But Almiron is open to a move back to the MLS, as he always has been, and he is open to a move to Europe as well. He just wasn't open to a move to Saudi Arabia, but I'm guessing that's for obvious reasons, because of the distance away that he would be from, you know, a flight back to Paraguay for when it's international time and that as well. But let us know your thoughts anyway down in the comments below. There will be another video coming up on the channel, which will be the match preview for the Southampton game on Saturday coming up, and also I'll be doing another video talking about the recent news regarding Brad Miller's interview, talking about the once in a generation check for, of course, news regarding the news around St James's Park, in the update on that as well. So keep an eye out on the channel for that video. Keep an eye out on the channel for the preview video for the first game of the Premier League season. And as for now, I'll see you in the next one. However, lads.